nigga, it was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw being with prosperity, man. My parents, they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take that.
One under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. To start this homestand out, they've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
The 0-2 once more. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Ready on 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
High in the air down the right field line. Henniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Dylan Cease, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now into the box, Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-2. Chopper to first, might only get 1. Taken in by Abreu. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, but there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lewis on second, Seager at first, 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle, no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
Number 28, Leury Garcia.
First offering. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Sadler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2-0 count, the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
To 2-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Yoan Moncada waits on deck. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Count now a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Adam Engel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ty France. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Evan White is on deck. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Evan White.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now to the plate, Danny Mendick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Danny Mendick.
First offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he pops it up. Seager in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Popped him up. Coming in on it is Eaton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dylan.
And stepping in, Dylan Moore worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, J.P. Crawford. Popped him up. Anderson into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Smoked on the ground left side. And quickly there are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leury Garcia.
So now here is Leury Garcia, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, right field.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Here's the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, down.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ty France would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Next up, Ty France, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jose Abreu started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jose Abreu goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Yohan Moncada stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Adam Engel.
Now to bat, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Danny Mendick would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike three. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Jose Marmolejos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
In there, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Next, it'll be Evan White, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
So next to bat will be Tom Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Skied into very shallow right. Eaton is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. None left for Seattle. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Mendick. First pitch on its way. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now the 1-0. is a sinker in the dirt.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Called strike two as he locks him up there. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number one.
Up next for the White Sox, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-0. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, one error thus far for the White Sox. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging for the fences and just gets a piece of that one. Now 3-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Sinker misses, ball four.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
No balls and one strike. And it's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Yusei Kikuchi trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 18.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
One and two. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good battle. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit hard down the line. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Up next, Leury Garcia. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and the 2nd run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The White Sox lead this one 4-0. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Dylan Moore. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Jimmy Cordero will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Scorched to third. Moncada gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So next to hit is J.P. Crawford. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 4-0. Stepping up is Adam Engel. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
This is in the air to right. Henniger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marmolejos comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Now here's the first offering. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here now is Ty France. First pitch on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. And now the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Tim Anderson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's the pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The pitch.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Anderson leads off first with one away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Gets a small piece near the plate. And there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 28, Garcia.
Next to hit is Leury Garcia, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering, a bouncer to the left side. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The White Sox lead it 4-0. So now into the box is Jose Marmolejos. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Cody Hoyer answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Evan White. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. And now here is Tom Murphy. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. 2 out, nobody on. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Brendan Brennan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in will be Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
Next, it'll be Yoan Moncada. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now here's the first offering. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now the first pitch. Adam Engel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, down.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 4-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Moore. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moore is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate now is J.P. Crawford. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 1,
Now at the plate here is Kyle Lewis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Last chance for the Mariners. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Cease gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Mariners ですか。
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
世界一番弱い球団や。そうなんすか。これでまた勝って負けて貯金1ですな。あれマリナーズ首位やったんですね。知らんかったです。さあ終わりましょうか。いいですね。一時起きですから今日。I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. アメリカで流行ってる。さあでは7時起きです。さあではではでは